mwaka 20. Now, hivyo ile kweli pamoja. What do we mean by resource? In economics, when we say resource, is what?
Material.
Sorry? Material. When we say resource, usually we mean factors of production. When we say economics is the study of how human beings allocate limited resources to meet unlimited wants. When we say limited resources, we mean resources that are available for you to produce what you need, for you to buy what you need. So basically, factors of production. The money, land, labor, whatever, capital, necessity. When a company wants to expand, it wants, there are so many needs and wants, but then the resources are limited. So this company, how does it find the resources to do what it wants? So basically, the factors of production. Like the arm, for example, which is capital. So don't be confused. When we say resource, basically, you can always link it to factors of production. Now we have been reading all along about production, about cost, and then lastly we talked about utility, satisfaction, the utility function. That when you do something, or when you buy something, when you have something, you derive satisfaction from it, happiness from it. Okay? So that entails preference. The things that bring you the most happiness is what you choose, right? You don't choose something that doesn't satisfy you. You don't choose something that you don't like, that you don't get any benefit for. So you choose something that is important to you because it makes you happy, it makes you satisfied, and that's what we're discussing in the concept of utility. Now, this brings us to the topic where we are discussing preference. What are the differences? Now, because I have given you this assignment, I will discuss this thing first. Otherwise, we will have moved to two concepts which are in different cars and bicycles. Now, consumer is a buyer, right? If you consume something, you're a buyer. And when you buy, you influence what? What do you influence when you buy? right. What are you influencing about the economics that we have played so far? Yes. Your buying will be reflected in the demand for the one who is selling. When you are buying, he sees that your buying is a vote. You go perceive or you shop and you pick this one, you pick this one, you pick this one, you are voting. So when you go to the till and pay for it, you have voted. You are saying these are the things I want. So hey, you guys who are producing things, these are the things I like. These are the things that bring me happiness. I get my utility, my happiness, my satisfaction from these things. Okay? So your purchasing is the vote to the one who is producing. Remember what we have been doing, this thing here. I said, this is the demand. The demand here, these are buyers. Buyers are the consumers. These are customers. Okay? These guys are customers. They are consumers. They are buyers. And what does that say about these suppliers? These are suppliers. What are they? They are producers. So when these vote, what do these people do? They follow. When you are voting, when you are buying, you give signals to these people. What things you guys, you customers want. So these guys, once you are buying them more, they will also want to try to produce more, right? That's the economy. Now, the concept of consumer sovereignty. What does the word sovereignty mean? You have been hearing in the newspapers, oh, Malawi is a sovereign state. What do they mean? You are on your own. You have power to decide on what you want. Nobody should force you. Nobody should influence you. Which is a big lie. Malawi cannot be a sovereign state anyway. But some people want to feel big. We can, because of money, we can see about our car. And yet you have nothing. Can't. Beg can't decide on things. I mean, that's the truth. As far as the time, if you are Malawi, there's no way we can say we are sovereign state. We cannot even feed ourselves. So sovereignty is about having the power to do things for yourself, the way you want it, and you have the power. So, consumer sovereignty basically is that the customer, the buyer, the consumer is the king. Is the king. That's the concept. He or she, this consumer guy, this customer, can give signals on what should be produced, when, and in what quantity. So companies are supposed to follow the consumer rules. Companies react, producers react to what the consumer wants. Okay? That's the concept. So, the issue is that understanding consumer sovereignty is that the idea that the consumer influences production decisions. This consumer sovereignty is an idea that the consumer influences production decisions. Influences production decisions. So consumers effectively vote for the goods they want with their spending power. Your spending power is an effective vote. So it causes things to respond. Companies, producers respond to your voting through the spending power. So producers are responding to consumer preferences. As I said, you go to ShopRite, you see my drink sauce chana, and you pick the one you prefer, and you go pay for it. So producers will respond to your preference, to the things that you like, to the things that satisfy where you get the most utility. So, in economics, we also have this concept which is referred to as invisible hand. Invisible. You know the opposite, visible, invisible. A hand which you cannot see. So this concept of consumer sovereignty is like a hand that you cannot see. It's playing its role behind. It's telling producers what to buy, what to produce, without necessarily writing a letter, without necessarily shouting on top of your voice and say, hey, you company, this drink we don't like, we like the other one. You don't have to shout. It's an invisible hand. You silently go to the shelf and pick what you want and pay. They will notice something is happening. Some drinks are not saying, the other one is saying like wholesale. So you are talking without talking. So this concept is also related to that issue about the invisible hand. The issue about the invisible hand came up a long time ago with the architect of economics, the guy who made economics what it is today, and this guy is called Adam Smith. In his book, he has a book called The Wealth of Nations. Google it and read it. It's a big thing. Limited volumes are like this. I'm sure you Google it, you can find what he's talking about. That's where he's explaining the role of the invisible hand. Leave the market. The idea is leave the market determine the price. Don't interfere. Let the market decide. Aboma, don't be bothered. I think the book was published sometime around 1746 or something like that. I'm not so sure about publishing the date of publication. But it's a very famous economic book. And it's not only for economics, everybody can read it. It's not difficult for us. Okay? So some people some people agree with this concept. Others think it's just a myth. You know what a myth is? Right? Some people think it's just a myth. Myth. Which is what? A belief. Yeah? Some people think it's a myth. It's a myth. Because these people who believe, who say this is just a myth, they think that the producers produce not because of consumer preference. They produce based on their own capabilities. And they use market techniques. They produce based on what they want, and they use marketing techniques to influence you. They use marketing techniques to influence you. So what are we talking about? What they are trying to say is that what you buy is not because of what you prefer, but what the producer wants you to prefer. Is that possible? Yeah, it is. It is. This marketing technique can blindfold you into believing that one product will give you more happiness than another. So basically influencing your preference, influencing your choice. branding. I hope some people here are doing marketing, business, administration. Are some people doing marketing here? Yeah. Marketing degree. You learn out about those things. So it can actually change people's perception. Thinking that the product is giving you something which it does not. You will go and find, for example, soap. Mugagura soap, you something. And one soap tells you it kills germs 99.9, blah 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 blah. Huh? And heavily advertised that it does that, but you have no proof. You start believing it. So you see two tablets of soap. One has a red, big, flashing label, says it protects you from germs, 99%, and lasts longer, and blah blah. And sometimes the issue that certain company, you believe in a certain company, that this company always makes good soap, or this company always makes good phones. So if you want a good cell phone, buy Samsung, or buy an iPhone, or buy, I don't know what you have made to believe. What you have made to believe, you start believing. And you start getting hooked to that brand. They will be related, for example. They will believe the chemical hii nikachapita sisi nakalima karabuni. Ka brand name kameni huko. So they start believing. Pankanja soko, you find winner abuti inelima sabila soko imelima soa wabirija. Kudina imatereza ibiyorera, for example. Sina kuna nitule ina protect ina raki janjani kwa lazima jiruka mashoko mwe. Some people will just believe with inferior you are. So I in the town you say is justifying it. As you will have a shop town you say but I pay. But soap is soap. I mean, why do you bother? It's because of this advertising, this addiction to brand. That's what they are saying. To say, don't consumers variety is just a myth because producers can influence your preferences through marketing. I just wanted to explain that. Why marketing can influence your. So this thing about consumer sovereignty being a myth can also be demonstrated through, for example, introduction of new products. This product you have never seen before. It is new in the market. How would you prefer something you don't know? What makes you even buy it for the first time? If you are choosing between what you already know, we can say your spending power is the voting process. What about something which is new in the market? A new product. Companies can successfully launch a new product can be launched successfully. So, for example, these cell phones, generation cell phones come into the market, and some of them become successful. You are buying something, you don't even know how it's going to work. Probably just trusting what the advert is saying about that phone. So your choice is not based on any previous utility, not based on any previous satisfaction you are buying. So that's what we are talking about. Consumer sovereignty being consumer preferences driving the economy. So why are we talking about resources? So if one product has the most votes, meaning a lot of people are buying it, what will the companies do? They will shift their labor, resource, their capital, and invest more in producing that product. So that's what we are talking about when we are talking about resource allocation. You are making your purchasing power, your voting power is forcing companies to move resources towards what you want. So resources will be shifted to producing things that you want. So be it land, be it capital in form of money, be it whatever, warehouses, tractors, whatever, they are being shifted to produce what you want. So consumer sovereignty influencing resource allocation. Don't tell me, but yeah, even if you even go outright, I don't care.
Then the manipulation or
you want me to say presenting this discussion within the way our manifestation, our mountain, our come. No. You are bigger than that. You are not small children. You cannot be treated like that. Ini kama ya kura baba muzidi beta. Kuda uya kujanja. Inu inoka you should know to aganga limitation, aganga explanation chake, aga whatever. I don't know. Ubudu simu kulemba aswa. Mwene mwabwelera mucha.
Kona ndi
mwasiteka ndi kuseka komwe pengi. Oro mukapita muchali chiniyo akuta maita kuza nikutulemba nini? Bese munga leza tibere mwaka ino. Mwajani?
Lazima ningao simu.
You know what? When the lecturer is talking, Chima can't my main point. Ta. Okay? Leo makasita expand. Ukapita kukana na take main points. And the beat. Take the main points because university is not like secondary school or primary school where the teacher will come with a kakote kake with money. Muzororere university amweli. It's a different. Because makawa boy. It is only good. It is I got 7. That's it. I have to be that thing. Huh? It's not the one thing. I need to. Siku ya zana mimi na graduate wa makwisa jikwenda. Kunalia. I guys this for online. Online. Maka. Ndio mimi ama makwisa jitu. Dimaka recorded they have brought them to Makoto Power. Of course, we call it a problem at the moment. I don't know what that's all about. Kuja brand. What you should know is whatever we're discussing here is to make up a thing. Iwe ngati wokuta amajiwa. Kuta mwana wote sana mnyambe bunyicha. Ama what we're talking about is consumer sovereignty. Consumer sovereignty. That's the topic. And mumanoti muka bezato mumanoti to consumer sovereignty. Mumada ya noti na muzika belinga to build up more notes. Okay? And that's what I'm talking about. University reading imagine new one. Reading in library. That's why my hours are crowded. Have you ever wondered why Mumma are only at 2 hours a week? Have you ever wondered? Subject young people to be 2 hours a week, but it's not now. Okay? So, it's a matter here in New York. How far more you put in? Mugabita kumasters, It will even be 1 hour a week. Mwakuna mjeni na sisi mkuzazi kakusani katimezi mafangia it will wait. So you need to mkawana topic you need to read, do a lot of reading, not from one book. Umona buku hii tupige wewe muona buku lina simple. You will see what this is just a baker. From the similar in a matter. To be area consumer sovereignty. The reason this thing is about preference, consumer preference. Okay? Consumer preferences. When did you first hear? Tablet makamba the demand, right? Law of demand. It's one of the determinants, right? Now you see how we are developing these things more and more. So we are talking more about consumer preference. We are talking about utility, for example. Satisfaction. What is satisfaction in Mambera branch? And how does it influence choice? When it is influencing choices, what does it influence? It influences demand. And that's why Nakuja Milan is on. Demand is capital, consumer. Now, we are trying to link this consumer to what powers does he have. And that's what we are discussing today. This consumer guy, this preference, preference is a major determinant of demand. Preferences are a major determinant of demand. That's what we said, right? So what we are saying here is, how does it allocate resource? How does it help to allocate resource? What do we mean? If it is driving demand, if it is driving producers, what does that mean? If something is the one which is driving where producers should do what should go and where anyamkile gear yanchi, whatever. If this thing is driving producers, what are we saying in terms of resource allocation? That's what I'm saying. Driving producers, what do we mean? Producers are noticing what you are buying, and therefore they are putting resources to be producing what you want through your buying power. When you are buying, you are a consumer, you want to buy something to go and consume it. You are buying, and you choose what you want to buy. So what we are saying here is it true that the consumers have that power to drive producers? And that's what we are asking. Discuss the concept, consumer sovereignty, matanda of the judge. Okay? Fusorano, where we are said to discuss the concept. Okay? The concept is matanda of the judge. This consumer sovereignty, what does it mean? Okay? That's the concept. Rongosorani. What do you understand by consumer sovereignty? 2. Role and limitation. Role and limitation in resource allocation. Role and limitation in resource allocation. Make a debate. Because discuss means pena ukomeleza, pena ususa. Discussing a debate. Right? when you discuss something, it's unlike if I said explain. And these are some of the concepts which I say, look at the key ways. Discussing something and explaining something is not the same. Discuss. We have explain, it just means that's all. So, role and limitation in resource allocation. Now, when we say a role, what role do you play? What I would say? Body, consumers, what role do they play? Explain. Okay? So once you start reading this issue, I'm sure you will find Zoremba. And it's only 3 types pages. Maximum. Zoremba Mugati. This topic is an important topic.